Good afternoon. I'm so happy that you have joined me again for my second post of the day of my This is 40 challenge. Today is Sunday, and it is the seventh day of this challenge. And we always talk about building trust on Sundays. And so today's topic is leadership and setting goals, setting objectives, and meeting those objectives. And this morning, I had kind of shared with you some ways that you could actually do that. And I promised you this post that I would actually share mine. So this week is a big for us here at Mink Life Motivation, where we are prepping for the London conference. Yes, it is the last conference of the conference series season before we dive into something so new and so exciting. And I can't wait to share that with you next week. But before we get to next week, we have to get through this week, which is the conference. And so what I said to you was that I would share with you what my objective is and have you be my accountability partner for this week. So this week's objective is to get the London conference completed in a fabulous way. And so one of the things that we had talked about in the last session was really about activating that plan. And I'm going to bring up this slide really quick so that I can kind of like remind you of some of the things that I needed to do in order to activate the plan. So need to clarify roles and responsibilities. So I have worked with my VA team at Lee Chris Virtual Assistants to really help make sure that everything we need to do for this week is ready to go so that all of our speakers and our attendees have a great, awesome time. We were able to clarify business processes with the team as well. So I have an amazing group of trainers who help me with this process, as well as a moderator, Steve Butenberg, who is going to be joining us. So we've spent some time working with them today to make sure that they are locked and loaded and ready to go for an awesome conference this week. And also we've spent some time with the speakers. I've went into our community workplace where we are able to with the speakers about what's happening, and they are all clear and understand exactly what they need to do and what the process is going to be in order for them to actually speak. And so right now I'm just kind of all that's left is really to focus on, is there any enhancements or innovations that need to happen before then? Now, we've ran this conference already twice this season and 8 times over the course of the history of this. We have innovated along the way, but I'm always looking for more enhancements or more innovations that I can do in order to make the experience better. So we're going to go back and look through some of the feedback that we got from the conference and talk to a few of the attendees over the course of this next week to make sure that anything that didn't go well before, that it goes stellar this time. We have our sales deliverables. The conference is really a not-for-profit event for my organization. So really it's just a matter of encouraging our speakers to invite their community to come out and to make sure their VIPs have their tickets as well. And last but not least, the core messaging. We have really had great core messaging throughout because we are so focused on helping people leveling up, right? That is our primary job, is to help people level up. And so now the core messaging is come to the conference, be ready to really tap into making those 24 action plans for yourself and getting a lot of knowledge from the teachers and from the different speakers, and also really just being a sponge for the experience and sharing your experiences as well as everybody, including attendees. Their opinion and what happens is valuable in our space. And so it's just about like, let's go in, let's have some fun, and let's make sure that we make the most of this time together as a community. So that is the core messaging. So I wanted to share that with you as a kind of connection piece so that you understand exactly what that looks like when you kind of step into your leadership completely. And this is something that you can do every single solitary week to think about in your business so that you can start the week with intention and integrity, and that you can really get your vision and communicate your vision very well to everyone who needs to hear about it. Okay. So with that, I hope you had a great day, as I have had a fabulous day as well. And we will see you tomorrow for day 8 of my This is 40 challenge. Talk to you soon. Bye.